Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome to the 2023 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Man, I don't know why, but I'm excited to do this. Even though I know I didn't give the best of compliments last year to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, just because last year I jumped into it not really knowing a whole lot about it, and really that being my first year really taking part in the voting. But now that I know a lot more about the ins and outs about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, I've actually been really excited and looking forward to jumping back into this and doing it again for this year. And again, this is genuine excitement because I should preface, I am not sponsored by Crunchyroll anyway. I would love to be someday. Just don't watch last year's video. But even still, I will leave a link in the description so you too can go and vote in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, because you could do it every single day leading up to the 27th, it looks like. If you have a Crunchyroll account, of course. I'm pretty sure you could do it even if you have a free account. But either way, we've got how many categories? We've got about 21 categories to go through, so we might as well get started with Best Voice Artist Performance, English. Now when it comes to dubs, I didn't really consume a lot of the dubs last year. And yeah, it looks like it. Geez, Chainsaw Man, a show that entirely came out in 2022, but here we are, 2023 Anime Award. I'm not gonna revisit that whole thing again, but the Tomo-chan is a Girl was actually a really good dub. Trigun Stampede. I'm surprised they didn't put, well, I guess because Johnny Young Bosch is here for Bleach, so it wouldn't be fair for him to have both that and Trigun. But Trigun's the only one I've kind of visited in the dub, the Trigun Stampede specifically. Yeah, Demon Slayer, I don't like its dub at all. I haven't checked out the Hell's Paradise dub. The Chainsaw Man dub is alright from what I've seen. Denji's voice, I wouldn't say is takeaway really from that, but you know what? I'll give it to Austin Tyndall, the voice of Millions Knives, because his voice does actually sound pretty cool. All right, Best Voice Artist Japanese. Ooh, oh shit, man. Oh God. Wait, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2? Well, I guess that first bit did start before that cutoff, I guess. Denji's voice, Anya's voice, Aaron's voice, Gojo's voice, Bochi's voice. Shit, man. The best part about taking part of these awards is that it makes me remember, it's like, oh yeah, that did come out this year. Out of all of these, I think I have to give it to Bochi, man. The voice acting in that is god tier, alright? Bochi the Rock, I will die on that hill forever. Bochi the Rock is unironically, for me, really good. Best ED. Ooh. Oh yeah, Zom 100, that was this year as well. And Oshinoko. Okay, I gotta listen to some of these. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, because obviously Chainsaw Man had a lot of EDs, so I don't remember exactly which one this is. Okay, I'm giving it to the Chainsaw Man ED. No. First, I gotta listen to the Oshinoko ED. Oh yeah, that's right. It's one of these two for me. I don't think Demon Slayer or even that one. Nah. It's either one, really. Fuck it, flip a coin. We'll do Tails, Chainsaw Man, Heads, Oshinoko. Looks like it's going to Chainsaw Man. Alright, best opening. This one's gonna be rough. Oh, they didn't put the Core 2 Spy Family one on here. That one's actually really good. Well, what was the Zom 100 opening again? I remember it was good, I just don't remember the song. Oh yeah, that's right. This is definitely going to be probably a difference from last year, is I actually have watched most of these, I would say. Hell's Paradise is opening. What was that? It's been a minute since I've watched Hell's Paradise. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is going to be hard. I'd say it's mainly between these three. Let me listen to Idol again. God, this is gonna be hard. I don't think I'll give it to Jujutsu Kaisen because that opening was really good, but it's mainly just that, just when it goes to the Kickback, man, fuck. It's between Kickback and Idol. More consistently, I listen to Kickback than Idol, so I'm gonna give it to Kickback. Fuck, man. All right, best score. Oh, shit. Oh, Suzume too. Suzume does have really good music. Ironically, out of all these, I only haven't watched Attack on Titan. I want to give it to Demon Slayer just because I love Yuki Kaidra. It says best score, but it just shows the studio. Come on, like, why don't you show the person who actually made the music? Again, Yuki Kaidra's music, really good. Bochi the Rock had really good music as well, and so did Oshinoko, so did Chainsaw Man, so did Suzume. Fuck. And obviously, Attack on Titan has Hiroyuki Sawano, whose music I also really enjoy. I kind of want to give it to Suzume just to be different, but what was the Suzume, like, like main theme again. When I hear it, it's gonna be stuck in my head. That's it. I'm going to give it to Demon Slayer, however. Again, no matter what she does, Yuki Kaijura, I fucking love her music. I don't care. Best anime song, Kick Back again. It's just the OPs again. What's the difference? I feel like for this category, it should be song that plays outside of the ending or the opening. I guess I'll give it to Idol then. All right, must protect at all costs character. Ah, of course. Anya Boji from Ranking of Kings, which I've actually watched Ranking of Kings since making the last thing. Bochi, Pochita, and I don't know these two. See, Pochita's in one episode, and then he's just a part of Denji, so I don't think he can count as a protect character. So it's more of these three. Boji can take care of himself, alright? Bro's awesome. So really, it's between Anya and Bochi. Again, Anya, I think, could take care of herself. So I'm gonna give it to Bochi, because Lord knows she can't take care of herself. Alright, best supporting character. Shit. Alright, it's cheating putting Chainsaw Man on there twice. Oh, Mob Psycho, brother. Mob Psycho. That was, yeah, I guess, fall 2022. Kana's a good character too, but so is Gojo, so is Geto in this specific season. Oh, and so is Power. But overall, nah, I'm giving it to Reagan, bruh. Man's the GOAT. Watch Mob Psycho, or better yet, watch my reaction series to season 3. Best main character. Denji, Eren Yeager, Bochi, Monkey, DeLuffy, Mob, or Thorfinn. Villain Saga, not even. That's gonna be a given. If any of the Villain Saga stuff, I'm just gonna vote for it. I don't even care. Best slice of life. Imagine they put Villain Saga. That'd be funny. Ooh, sheesh. I've watched pretty much all of these. I haven't watched the Insomniacs. I've been forgetting it exists, honestly. Do It Yourself was fine. Again, I compared it more to a Peanuts kind of cartoon type of thing. Animation was surprisingly good. Skip and Loafer started strong, but it was kind of boring by the middle and ending. My Love Story with Yamada, it's My Dress Up Darling meets Gamers. Again, the first 2 episodes really good, then it just kind of went boring for me as well. Boat to the Rock, really fucking good. Horimiya the Missing Pieces, shoot me, but I think Horimiya is really great, and I think the Missing Pieces was a good building off of that. I've already voted Bochi for like 2 things, so for the sake of it, I'm gonna give it to Missing Pieces. Best drama. Oshinoko, really good drama. Heavenly Delusions, I felt was really overrated. Maybe I just didn't watch it correctly, but for me, I didn't like it that much. Happy Marriage was sweet. It was a pretty 7 out of 10 show, though. Vinland Saga, though, brother. Yeah, I'm just gonna vote for Vinland Saga anytime it comes up, because it deserves it. Best drama. Absolutely. Again, check out my review for Vinland Saga that I did fairly recently. Also, just watch Vinland Saga. Alright, best fantasy. Alright, I actually haven't watched most of these. I've watched Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, and I actually haven't watched the 2nd season of Ranking of Kings. I've heard Mashal is really good, and obviously I know Mushoku Tensei is really good, and Ancient Magus Bride is one that I've not heard much about, but it always pops up in stuff. I'm gonna give it to Hell's Paradise. I'd say it's more consistently good, especially that first season, and I look forward to seeing more of it. Best action. All right. Yep. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. It did start still in the summer season, so it was like when the Pandemonium episode happens. For me, I'm not gonna, even though it says season 2, I'm only gonna include up to when it cuts off to going into the fall season, which is the Pandemonium. So when like Gojo gets captured, I know most people are automatically gonna vote for that, but I'm being technical. Fuck you. To be fair, Jujutsu Kaisen was still really good even up to that point, especially with the stuff with Gojo. But in terms of best action, I mean, season 3 of Demon Slayer also had phenomenal action. It's like I keep forgetting about it, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, that did come out this year, and I mean, it wasn't as memorable, I would say, as the Entertainment District. I want to give like so much praise to Chainsaw Man just because I know that it's not gonna be getting that much, especially when these two are right next to each other. Look at this shit, man. Mappa. Give these dudes a break. Although when it comes to Chainsaw Man, I don't know if it's really the action that I first think of. I think of more the characters. Yeah, in terms of action, I will I'll give it still to Jujutsu Kaisen. I know I gave so much shit, but when I think of action, I do think more of that. All right, best comedy. Ooh, Bocchi the Rock did have me dying of laughter a good amount of times. Court to a Spy Family was, I don't really think comedy for that, so it's just Bocchi the Rock, Spy Family, and Zom 100. Zom 100 was pretty funny. I mean, it's fucked ass like release schedule did not do it any favors. I mean, thankfully that first season finally finished. Who knows if we're ever gonna get more of it in the near future, but the first half was pretty funny. Bocchi the Rock, I found myself belly laughing way more at that, so fuck me, I'll give it to Bocchi the Rock. Best romance. All right, there wasn't really too many romances that came out last year. That's all just the same stuff that was in Best This Slice of Life. Again, I've watched all these except Insomniacs. In terms of romance, I mean, Skip and Loafer didn't really have that much romance in it. My Happy Marriage was something. Oremia, obviously, there was a good amount of romance in that. My Love Story with Yamada, again, the romance wasn't really too much until the last half of it, and then Tomo-chan as a girl. I think I'm gonna give it to that, actually, because I still come back and think about this show every once in a while, especially kind of revisiting it in the dub, because the dub is really fucking funny. If anything, they should have put this in, like, comedy. This was, like, funny as well. It was a good rom-com. Best art direction. Ah, shit, man. Honestly, flip a six-sided coin, because I think the art direction in all of these is really good. Oh my god, Oshinoko art, Demon Slayer's art, even again only that bit of Jujutsu Kaisen still is really good, because the art in Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 is different than season 1. Chainsaw Man, I think looks really good. Hell's Paradise has a good like kind of grotesque style to it, and Zom 100, god, this is hard. Wait, Mappa did Hell's Paradise as well? God, what haven't these motherfuckers done? I mean, shoot me, but I think the art in season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is better still. All of these have such phenomenal art, but if I had to pick at least one to knock off, probably Hell's Paradise, just because when I look at the show, I don't initially think like, ooh, that looks beautiful. It's more just the action and the characters in that. Zom 100 has really good art. It has good usage of colors, I'll say. Same with Oshinoko. But it's like when I look at all of these and I have to think of one to be like, every frame's a painting. I mean, because again, this is Jujutsu Kaisen up to when Gojo gets imprisoned, which is like episode 10 or something. You know what? I'm just gonna do this for the sake of diversity. Alright, I'm gonna give it to Zom 100. I mean, the first couple episodes of that are phenomenal. Do I necessarily think it deserves it more than these other ones? Probably not. But I'm just gonna try to be different. Best cinematography, that's not really something I think about. Automatically I want to give it to Vinland Saga, but I don't know, the cinematography more in season 1. Unironically, I think I do want to give it to Heavenly Delusions. Heavenly Delusions does have good use of cinematography. Again, even though I think the story and whatnot is pretty boring. Although Chainsaw Man, god, the way it uses its angles sometimes. I'm gonna give it to Chainsaw Man. Why not? I'm not giving justification, because even I don't know the justification. It just called to me. Alright, best director. We're at a point where we're just getting the same shows over and over again. If I had to give it to best direction, just considering the source material that Bocchi the Rock had to work with, I think they expanded upon it amazingly and gave it its own sense of style and craziness that I absolutely loved. So in terms of direction, I'll give it to Bocchi the Rock. Alright, best character design. Now, hot take, when it comes to the character designs of Jujutsu Kaisen, it's not something I think about. Honestly, with some of its characters, I look at them, I'm just like, I've seen them in other stuff before, just in different ways. And shoot me, same with Oshinoko. So really, it's either Hell's Paradise or Trigun Stampede. Or honestly, maybe even Chainsaw Man. I'll give it to Hell's Paradise. Just because I feel like the designs in that are pretty distinct. Alright, here we go. One of the big daddies. Best animation. Yes, bro, Mob Psycho has been in 2 categories so far. I feel like people are gonna pick Jujutsu Kaisen just right away, but this is kind of bullshit, just because when it comes to next year, it's gonna be season 2 again. Because you look at like this cover, like it's like, oh, the Shibuya incident, but it's like only like the first couple episodes of that aired in 2023. So again, I'm not gonna, even though again the animation, especially like Gojo's fights, his several fights, really fucking solid. I mean, if we're counting that fucking Sukuna fight, then yeah, I'd pick best animation in a heartbeat. But again, that episode didn't air until the fall of last year, so I'm not gonna count it. Honestly, Mob Psycho 3, it did have phenomenal animation, especially like that dimple fight. And then obviously like Mob going on his rampage fighting everybody else was really good. But season 3, I think more of the story and the character and like obviously the ending of Mob Psycho more than the action and the animation. So honestly, I've been neglecting giving Demon Slayer any praise just because I didn't give it to it last year because of memes. So best animation, Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village. Best original anime. Interesting. I have only watched Do It Yourself. I guess I have to give it to Do It Yourself. Alright, best film. I didn't really watch anything other than Suzume, so... Oh no, I did watch Blue Giant by Studio Nut. Oh shit! Okay. Why was it this was best romance? I guess because it wasn't a show. Yeah, it wasn't technically a show. It was a movie. Suzume was pretty decent. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. And I did actually watch Blue Giant. I thought it was fine, but Love is War. Easy, bro. Easy. Best new series. Same shit again. Granted, I haven't really revisited Chainsaw Man that much since it finished. I mean, mainly because I've tried to avoid one episode in that. I mean, obviously, it's left a lasting impression on me. But then again, so have these four. I was gonna say all of these, but not really these two. Oshinoko I've revisited several times since it wrapped the first season, especially since season 2 is coming out this year, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Chainsaw Man, we're also getting the Reese movie this year. I know I said I was gonna go into the manga. I still haven't done that yet. I'm gonna give it a Chainsaw Man, because I don't feel like it's gonna get the love it deserves, man. That series is so good. Alright, best continuing series. Yup. Alright, so for me, it's Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, or Vinland Saga. Granted, I do have really strong still recency bias with Vinland Saga. I mean, it's been like a couple weeks. Spy Family Core 2. Core 2, I think, was a really good continuation. Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, blows Season 1 out of the water, at least in terms of action and stakes. Swordsmith Village, I think, was good, but not as good as Entertainment District. So overall, I'm going to give it to Vinland Saga because I fucking love season 2. It's so good. Like, it may not be as action heavy as some of these. Actually, it's not even close to being as action heavy, but it's so much heavier in terms of story and character. But alas, all right, let's get focused, get all professional now. Man, we got here quicker than I thought. We are at the final anime of the year. And I can probably already guess what is going to be on the list. Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, it's probably going to be Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 as well. Attack on Titan, Bocchi the Rock probably, and probably Oshinoko. So what's it going to be? What are the options for Anime of the Year? Wow, Vinland Saga, okay. Oh, well, I mean, I predicted most of it. That's cheating, dude, because you know what's gonna be so funny? I feel like so many people are just gonna vote Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 just because they're looking at it as the whole package. But yet, so many people were quick to defend when I was talking about, like, why wasn't Chainsaw Man included in last year's Anime of the Year, even though it aired entirely in 2022? People were so quick to defend and give me shit for that, but yet they're gonna vote Jujutsu Kaisen without a second thought, even though the majority of that aired in the fall season. You know what? I know I said so much last year about, like, yeah, Chainsaw Man, it deserves. For me, it's the people's Anime of the Year for 2022. So I'm not going to consider Chainsaw Man for this. And I'm not going to consider Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 either, because again, the majority of that aired in the fall season. So I'm only going to consider Oshinoko and then these three. As much as I immediately want to click Vinland Saga, I don't know if I would consider it Anime of the Year. But then again, I don't think I can in good conscience give it to Bocchi the Rock or Oshinoko. Or even Demon Slayer, man. So if anything, I probably might be considering Chainsaw Man as well. Obviously, for the memes, I want to give it to Bocchi the Rock. Just because it's still a show that's in the back of my subconscious constantly. But honestly, again, I made like a half-hour long video giving praise to not just Season 2, but just the entirety of Vinland Saga. If I can only recommend one show on this list specifically, I mean, honestly, I would recommend all of these. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen, like, in its entirety. Watch Demon Slayer in its entirety. Like, watch all of these. I feel like there's enough in these for everybody. But Season 2 of Vinland Saga was the ultimate character building, and how you realize that Season 1 was the ultimate clickbait, and then you go into Season 2 and realize, oh no, this was the true story. This is what it was all about. And even though it's 24 episodes of them on a farm being slaves, it's some of the most heart-wrenching and amazing character building moments and story, and then especially the ending of it, that I think I've ever seen in anime. And even though I said in my video that where it ends, it feels like it could be the end of Vinland Saga as a whole. Obviously it's not, but just for me, in terms of if they decided to never adapt any more of Vinland Saga for the anime, I would be fine, because I feel like where it leaves off, it feels like a complete story. And honestly, because you gotta consider, this is now just anime of the year. It's literally like the majority of these categories are something we have to consider now, like, you know, best score, best action, animation, direction, cinematography, like all this shit is now, you have to consider it when now going into just what was the complete package. Looking at all these other shows, these are all incomplete. They all leave on sort of just cliffhanger endings, other than maybe like Bocchi the Rock or Demon Slayer. Like Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, and even Jujutsu Kaisen to a certain extent, it leaves in a place in which you feel like you're only just getting started, because they don't leave you with that like wholeness of like, ooh, that was a really good, just solid package, because it leaves you wanting more, which I mean is good, because it leaves you like either like, oh, I'm really looking forward to season 2, or it's like, oh, well, now I'm gonna go into the manga because I can't wait anymore because I'm an impatient bastard. But season 2 was the ultimate just ending. Again, even though I know it's not the ending, and from what I've heard, it only gets better somehow. So considering all that, season 2 of Vinland Saga, anime of the year. And that's that. Let's look at our ballot. Alrighty, so looking back on it all, there's a fair amount of variety, I would say. Best English performance, I gave it to this Trigun Stampede. Best Japanese performance, I gave it to Bocchi the Rock. Best ED, I gave to Chainsaw Man. Best OP, I gave to Chainsaw Man. I didn't realize I did that. Best score, I gave to Demon Slayer. Best anime song, I gave to Oshinoko. Must protect at all cost character, I gave to Bocchi the Rock. Best supporting character, I gave to Mob Psycho. Best main character, I gave to Vinland Saga. Best slice of life, Oremia. Best drama, Vinland Saga. Best fantasy, Hell's Paradise. Best action, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Best comedy, Bocchi the Rock. Best romance, Tomo-chan is a Girl. Best art direction, Zom 100. Best cinematography, Chainsaw Man. Best director, Bocchi the Rock. Best character design, Hell's Paradise. Best animation, Demon Slayer Season 3. Best original anime, I gave to Do It Yourself. Best film, I gave it to Kaguya-sama Love is War, The First Kiss That Never Ends. Best new series, I gave to Chainsaw Man. Best continuing series, I gave to Vinland Saga. And anime of the year, I gave to Vinland Saga Season 2. Well, I feel like I about evened everything out. I gave 4 things to Chainsaw Man, I gave 4 things to Bocchi the Rock, and I gave 4 things to Vinland Saga. Did not mean to do that at all. I did not even realize I gave Best ED and OP to Chainsaw Man. But alright. Again, I will leave a link down in the top of the description below to the link to go and vote on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Absolutely. Go and do that for yourself, and let me know what you thought about my picks down in the comments below. I'm sure I sparked no controversy whatsoever, and all of my picks were totally based and non-biased. And feel free to send me an image of your ballot over to me on Twitter, and we could discuss it if you so desire. And you know what? Going into this year, I had a lot more positive vibes, now that I, of course, understood that just like the fall season isn't, well, not factored too much into the voting for this, obviously because of recency bias, even though, just if you're watching this when you see Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, just try to remember it's only up to a certain point. It's not the season as a whole. I feel like I'm going to be seeing a lot of that, and this is really fun, and I am really looking forward to next year and just doing these every year, because I mean, again, these are really fun because it's only a video I can do once a year. So this was my voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Join me next year, I guess, when we do the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for 2024. Honestly, I can't wait to see what all comes out, and join me for many other videos of the sort, be they future anime reviews, reactions, gameplay, and everything else that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.